Welcome back to Limitless Nerd. We are here for the second episode of 2026, and I'm very happy to have two guests today. Not just one, but two. Hannah, also known as Spidey Gal Hannah,
That's
and
me.
Jacob, Lightspeed Skipping. They are
Hi,
two of the
everyone.
hosts of the Crait podcast. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. Doing good.
Doing really
So-
good. Doing well.
So before we talk about your show, because I do want to do that, something that I always ask everybody just to kind of get a good place to start, and each of you can answer. Where did your Star Wars journey start? Where did it come into your life? How did you get introduced to it? Has it always been there? What's your Star Wars origin story?
Do you want to go first, Jacob?
I can go first, yeah. So my mom bought me an R2D2 action figure before I had seen any of the movies. I remember her just like telling me about the movies. Like my dad was on a trip and it was just me and her, and she was telling me about these movies, and I was like, hey, like that sounds pretty cool. And later that day we went shopping, and she got me an R2D2 figure, and it was all from there. Basically, I watched the movies, the original trilogy DVDs that we already had, probably a million times. And I remember episode 3 hadn't come out yet, so I just had to keep renting from my local Blockbuster The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. And then I eventually saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters with my mom, and I've seen all of the new films with her. So it's something that I feel like I can share with a lot of people, and it all kind of goes back to her in a lot of ways. So that's my Star Wars introduction, I guess.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of similar. My dad raised me and my siblings on Star Wars, but I specifically remember when it was just me and my brother around before my sister was born. He sat me and my brother down and we watched all of the originals on DVD, and then we watched all the prequels on DVD. And I feel like this was shortly after Revenge of the Sith came out, so I don't know why. Maybe because my brother would have been a baby. I was 5 when that movie came out, so I could have gone to see it in theaters, but I guess he wanted to wait till like we could both enjoy it. But ever since then, that was kind of it for me. And now I like to joke that I know more about Star Wars than my dad. So, Dad, if you're listening, you know it's true.
Yeah, that's I mean that's a similar to me. I think we kind of all grew up around the prequels. I like to say, unless you were there in '77, I think the prequel era was one of, if not the best, generation to grow up with Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
When did just loving Star Wars, when did that transition into, I'm going to start talking about it on the internet? When did that element of it come in for both of you?
I feel like it was around the same time for both of us, because that's kind of when we became friends, which is when the sequels were coming out.
We became friends, I want to say, what was it, Hannah? Was it 2017 or 18? I think it was around
18.
Solo. So I think it was 2018. In terms of like talking about it on the internet, I had talked about Star Wars for many years just with my friends, and I didn't really have a ton of people that I could talk about it in depth with growing up. Like I had friends who liked it, but like they liked it, but I loved it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
me too.
Like they were fans, but they weren't like crazy like I was, and wanted to know like every little thing and like read all the books and stuff. And so whenever I made my Twitter account many years ago, like 2013, I was like, I'm just gonna start talking about it on here because I've got nowhere else that's like public social media, so I'm just gonna start talking about it on here. And it kind of just like took off from there, and I ended up meeting Hannah and our friends Hunter and Logan, as I just kind of talked about Star Wars. And like Hannah said, in 2018 me and her and Hunter became friends. And I guess at some point we all kind of were like, well, we've been friends for so long, talking about Star Wars just in our circle, we might as well branch out a little bit and talk about it online in a podcast.
I will say the podcast has been in the talks for years. I think the first time we
Oh,
ever
yeah.
brought it up was like 2020, and it never happened, and like life happened. We were busy, and then we like reconvened, and we were like, let's actually do it. So here we are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, I feel like you're telling pieces of my own story. You know, it was the kind of thing where I didn't have a whole lot of what I would call Star Wars friends growing up. So, once I started making those friends through the internet, and it was the kind of thing where if I'm gonna do it, I need to just like actually do it. So, where did y'all come up with the name for your podcast?
That was all Jacob.
That was me. I wish I could find where I posted about it for the first time.
I know.
I want to say, I know originally we had like a mock of like, I think it was like a Millennium Falcon that you drew as like originally like a tattoo idea, Hannah.
Maybe.
And it was called like Luminous Beings or something for like the longest time.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I think that's like where it started.
Okay.
That was so long ago. It's crazy.
That was our first
That's
draft
also-
of the podcast that never happened.
That's also
And
an awesome name.
That's just Crait, though. Thank you. I try. But that's just Crait. I remember like that was just something that like stuck in my head. And I was like, people are gonna think that like we're haters, maybe if we have that name. But then I was like, wait, what if we kind of like say before every episode, like, oh, we talk about everything that we think is great about Star Wars, and maybe that'll kind of like immediately let people know.
Can't go wrong with a good dad joke. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, I'm full of those.
I love it.
I'm not even a dad.
That I will say, both the original idea for the name and the actual name are really good names. I would not complain about either of those. So I am curious, just some rapid fire answers from you. What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
I'm gonna let Hannah go first on this one.
Return of the Jedi.
Perfect.
My favorite.
I love
of
it.
all time.
Why? I'm just curious.
I love it. I think it has a perfect ending. I love Luke's hero arc in it. I love Vader's arc in it. I love Han and Leia. I love the Ewoks. I just love everything about the movie. I'd never have a bad time watching that movie.
Can't argue with that.
I just watched it the other day. It's so much fun. It's such a good movie.
It's like a feel-good movie.
Is that your favorite, Jacob?
No, my my favorite is a lot more controversial, and I can yap. I'm sorry, Cameron.
No, that's okay. Yap all you want. This is the platform for it.
Thank you. I'm going to take advantage of that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So best and favorite are two entirely different things. So when I say this, I'm just going to put this out there.
Yeah.
So if you're asking me what the best Star Wars movie is, in my opinion, Last Jedi all day, every day. I love that movie so much. I think it's by far it's just so thematically profound to me in a lot of ways. And I think it kind of like deconstructs the core themes of Star Wars and character arcs in a really interesting and really kind of phenomenal way. But I think my favorite is one that you would not hear someone say after saying something like that. My favorite Star Wars movie, and I mean this sincerely, is The Rise of Skywalker. Actually,
hey, you know what? I want to know why. Give me all the reasons.
So I know it's no one else's favorite. I know, but it's my favorite, and I think that because everybody else is so mixed on it, I think it just makes it really special to me, or at least for me, that like it works so well for me. But I'll be honest, like one, it's just a lot of memories that I have around the time that movie came out. I saw that film at Disney Springs with my best friend. We had gone on a week-long trip to Disney World to celebrate us graduating from college in 2020. So right before the world shut down in March of 2020, in December 2019, we went to Disney World and just spent the whole week with our friend, and it was a great time.
I was there a month after you.
Oh, really? No way.
Wow.
That's awesome. But the memories I think of seeing it on opening night, I saw it with my mom, and that was just an emotional experience because it was like she got me into Star Wars and the saga was ending and all of that. And I think like if The Last Jedi is a perfect, in my opinion, deconstruction of like the themes of Star Wars and like the characters within the saga, I think that like The Rise of Skywalker is a really great kind of like showcase of like the pulpiness of Star Wars and kind of like the wild swings that it can take, and the inspirations from like the Flash Gordon serials and stuff like that. I mean this like sincerely. It's gonna come across as like funny when I say it, but it really is like a rousing adventure in a lot of ways. From like start to finish, it's just crazy. And I think that between the prequels and also The Last Jedi, there's a lot of cool connections there that I think people kind of point their fingers at, and they're like, "Oh, that shouldn't be a thing." Like it retcons the last movie, but I think it kind of enhances some stuff in some ways and connects to the rest of the saga in some ways that I think personally is just pretty cool. So it meant a lot to me. I guess that's the bottom
Yeah.
line of me talking about that movie, but I could talk about that movie for like 9 hours. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
cut it
mean,
off there.
I mean, it's not still my answer today, but I walked out of the theater having seen The Rise of Skywalker and looked at my friend and said, "I think that's my favorite Star Wars movie."
Oh wow.
Now,
Wait,
granted, that answer has changed and is
Changed.
not still, but but I will say I still have a very good time watching that movie. You will not get sequel hate out of me. So,
we love to see it. Let's go.
Well, if we're
but
talking best, because I never said
yes.
my best one is Empire.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I'm of the belief that there's no such thing as bad Star Wars.
Same.
I know a lot of the internet would disagree with that statement. I know a lot of people personally that would disagree with that statement. But
Mhm.
I think, you know, any Star Wars project that comes out, whether you like it or not, any Star Wars project that comes out is a new opportunity to make Star Wars fans. And the more
Absolutely.
Star Wars fans that are out in the world, the
Mhm.
more opportunities you get to have cool conversations like the one that we're having right now. You know,
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
so that's my biggest takeaway. I don't think there's bad Star Wars. There's Star Wars that I enjoy more than
Mhm.
others, but I don't. I will never say that there is a bad Star Wars.
I think
Yeah.
that's fair. I think like people have kind of forgotten that instead of acting like something is the best thing or worst thing ever,
Yeah.
you can easily just be like, "Oh, it's just not for me," but I get how somebody
Mhm.
else could love it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you saying that too about like any new Star Wars movie is like a great way to make new Star Wars fans. So in that way, it's like always a win. That's why I'm excited for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes.
Because it's
Me
like
too.
I see so many people online, and I get if like the Mandalorian's not your thing. It took me a while to like really, really like it, if we're being completely honest. But I've always enjoyed it. But I say that to say that like I've seen a lot of people be like, "Oh, this is like slop. Oh, this is like whatever. Like we need a bigger Star Wars movie." And it's like my thing is like some kid is going to see that and it's going to be their favorite Star Wars. It's going to be the first Star Wars thing they ever see, like with their mom, dad,
Yep.
grandma, aunt, uncle,
Mhm.
whoever, maybe by themselves if they don't if they're just going completely unsupervised, which is probably not the best way to go to a movie if you're a kid. But either way is going to make them a Star Wars fan, and I think that that's the prospect of having a new Star Wars film in theaters in just a couple months that has me most excited, if we're being completely honest.
Yeah. 100%.
I agree.
100%. What talking about movies now? I got to ask about shows.
Yes.
Favorite shows. What are we thinking?
It's so hard for me to pick just one.
Yeah, I'm trying to condense
There's
it
a lot
down.
of there's a lot of
I'd say my
there's a
top
lot of options.
two definitely is Clone Wars and Rebels. And I
Mm.
can't put one against the other. Don't make me do it. I can't do it.
I won't because that's my answer.
My best friend gets on to me all the time because I can't pick favorites, and he's like, "Hannah,
Yeah.
which one?" I'm like, "No, both.
Man.
They're both up there.
Yeah.
They share the podium for me."
I 100% agree with that statement.
I agree with that as well. I think though for me, my favorites would have to be, I am going to say Rebels, because Rebels is great, and honestly,
So good.
on a good day, and I think that's most days, I like it more than the Clone Wars, if we're being completely real.
And I can understand that.
But
Me too.
I think my favorite Star Wars show has to be like Andor by a landslide. I love that show. Everything about it, just peak. That's all I have
It
to
is
say.
peak. The definition of peak.
Talking about Clone Wars, I am curious. Do y'all have a favorite arc? And there's so many good ones. There's really no wrong answer here.
I know. I mean, Siege of Mandalore obviously is goated, but we also didn't have that for a very long time. So I think like
True.
prior to that season coming out, before there was any even word of that final season coming out, I honestly really love the Mortis arc. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I love it.
I like that one too.
Yeah. Great choice. Great choice.
See, Clone Wars is a weird situation because, like Hannah said, there was that gap to where we didn't have that final season. So for a while, season 6, like the lost episodes were just like it. And so my mind, whenever I think about Clone Wars, I always go back to like those early seasons. Just because like I remember every Friday night on Cartoon Network, just like turning on my TV or like begging my dad or mom, whoever was watching the TV, to hop off for like 30 minutes so I could watch a new episode. But I always go back to those earlier seasons. Mortis arc is good. Umbara arc is probably my favorite. But I do have to shout out 2 episodes that don't have an arc: Lair of Grievous and Rookies from season 1. Those 2 episodes are excellent.
Yes.
Those are good.
100%.
Season 1 is underrated, in my opinion.
See, I'm going to throw out one that I think's underrated, and I'm going to say the Citadel.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. That is a really good arc.
That's one that I like constantly go back to for some reason. That just feels like Star Wars.
It does.
I love too how they get frozen in carbonite in that first episode to sneak in.
Yep.
And I remember watching there.
I forgot about that. But I do remember watching like the behind the scenes with Dave Filoni, because CartoonNetwork.com, no, StarWars.com used to post like the behind the scenes of like every episode.
Yep.
And I remember Dave Filoni being like, I was talking to George about like how Vader was so sure that Han would survive like the carbon freezing. It's almost like he's done it before. And I remember like little me was like, whoa, like I never thought about that.
That's so funny. I think my favorite part of that arc is the fact that Ahsoka's not supposed to be there and she's snuck into the mission. And then when they all wake up, they're just like, oh, okay. And he's like, huh, that sounds like Ahsoka's here. Does that sound like Ahsoka to you?
I just love that they had to have Ugnaughts there to put them in carbonite. Like they're the only ones in the entire galaxy that can do it.
They're the experts. They know how to do it.
They know what's up.
I'm like, it could have just been a clone and nobody probably would have said anything, but they were like, no, it's carbonite. We have to have Ugnaughts do it. Okay. Do you guys have a favorite character? I know that's like choosing a favorite child, but
not for me.
Oh, well, maybe not.
You can kind of see it's kind of far away. This is what I like to call my Ahsoka shrine. I claim to be the number 1 Ahsoka fan since 2008. That's me.
All right.
I went as Ahsoka for Halloween after the Clone Wars movie came out, before the show even started.
That picture is awesome.
Wow.
I have been
nice.
in the trenches. Ashley Eckstein has seen that picture of me too, by the way.
Isn't Ashley the best? I've met her.
I love her so much.
Three times.
Okay.
to the
I've met
point where
her
she
twice.
to the point where she's like, "Hey, I know you."
Mhm.
But yeah, she's really good. Her memory is insane with the
It
amount of people
really
that she meets. It's
Me
wild.
too. She told me that she remembered me because of my hair, and I had you can't really see it on my camera, but I have purple in my hair, and I had just freshly had it re-dyed before I met her the last time, and she was like, "I know you. I recognize your hair." And I was like, "Yep."
Yeah,
That's me.
crazy.
I have actually
Jacob,
never met a Star Wars actor before. That is something
what?
that is on my bucket
Your
list.
Time is
yeah.
coming.
I've talked to people online, like I've spoken in Twitter exchanges with like Ron Howard, Ryan
I was
Johnson,
gonna say, I remember Ryan Johnson.
Matthew
What?
Wood. Matthew Wood was one of them. Sam Whitwer. Oh my god. Sam Whitwer, if I can say his name right. Jonas
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Ooh,
I've
cool.
spoken to like a few. Oh, and Cameron Monaghan read my tweet about
Oh,
Rebuild the Galaxy
That's right.
earlier this year.
he's
But
like at the
I've never met one. What were you gonna say, Cameron? My bad.
Cameron Monaghan is like at the top of my list. He shares a name with me. He is the only other ginger in Star Wars that I'm aware of. I'm like,
You
he
have
is
a
at the
point.
top of
Wait a
my
minute.
yeah. I'm like, he is at the top of my list. But yeah, I definitely a Cal Kestis fan over here. But
Oh
Same.
yeah,
favorite
he's
character,
great.
Jacob?
My favorite character, probably Han Solo. Like I've got to be like basic for a minute. Like I am definitely not a Han Solo type at all. If anything, I'm sadly probably more like C-3PO than anything else. But as a kid, I always wanted to be Han Solo. I was like, this guy
Uh,
is awesome.
yeah, I'm 100% more the C3PO type than I am a Han Solo type, so I can relate to that more than I'd like to admit. Um, do you guys have a favorite vehicle? I know there's a
Mm,
lot.
that
There's a
is a
lot.
good question.
How
I
much
do
time
have
do
a
you got?
favorite ship.
I got plenty of time.
I was like,
Hannah,
vehicle
go ahead.
overall? I don't know. My favorite ship is the Ghost.
I've got a very large one sitting right there on the
Oh, I'm
floor.
so jealous. I love that.
Oh, that's so sick. Is that the Black Series one?
It's the vintage collection one.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, cool deal.
It's
That's awesome.
it's the only place I could find to put it. I can't fit it anywhere else, so it just sits on the floor.
I want the Lego set,
But yeah, no, the
Oh,
Ghost is fantastic.
which Jacob has.
I do. It's behind. It's too far back to reach, but it is back there underneath the Star Destroyer.
I have the
Uh,
Tantive 4. It's right there.
yeah,
mini
see,
one.
I'm jealous of y'all's Lego game. I can't with the Legos. Cleaning them, I couldn't do it.
Mm,
I
that
had to
bucket list.
retire a little bit. They were too expensive. I had to stop.
Well, yeah, that too. that hurts too.
Yeah.
Favorite vehicle, Jacob?
Listen, I could gush about the Naboo N1 Starfighter
Oh,
for so long if you let me. We've got
It's
the
hiding
Naboo
back
N1
there in the corner.
Starfighter. I saw it. I'm actually very jealous
Yeah,
because
it's hiding up there in the
oh, I
corner.
see it.
is
That's
that
cool.
the 99 one or is that that's the
That's the
original
original
99
one.
toy? Okay,
yeah.
It's as old
I
as
have to
me.
I've got to be jealous for a minute. My friend had that one. And I remember every time I went to his house, I was like, man, I wish I had the Naboo fighter because it's like one of my favorite ships. The sounds they make,
Yeah, the sounds are
Oh
Wonderful.
good.
yeah, no, the
Fantastic.
sounds in mine still work.
I'm
Oh,
so
that's
jealous.
cool.
I might have to get one of those for my collection one of these days because I just love the look and feel. I have the
eBay.
Mando one.
Hey, if I find one, if I
Oh,
find
that's
one out in the
cool.
wild, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Cameron.
Yeah, no, the Naboo N1 Starfighter is a very good choice. Very good
Mhm.
choice.
Solid.
It's a
So,
classic.
Jacob, I know you are the Star Wars book guy.
Mm,
That's
Do
me.
you have
I am.
indeed.
do you have a favorite Star Wars book?
Okay, you've just opened the can of worms for me
No,
to
I
talk about this for like
go for it.
Yep,
30
commence.
minutes.
Yeah,
I'm just
no, go for it.
I'm gonna rapid fire just some off the top of my head. High Republic. If you haven't read the High Republic before, and you kind of want something different, it's great. I highly recommend it. Reading through all of those books and comics, and listening to the audio dramas and stuff, just incredible, pretty much across the board. More specifically, start with Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. That book is great. Dooku, Jedi Lost. If you've ever wondered what it would be like for a Jedi to find their family that gave them up to the Jedi Order, and they kind of learn about their past, there's a lot there with like a character like Dooku. It's technically a script, but you can listen to it, and it's so good. The production on it's phenomenal. Brotherhood by Mike Chen, Anakin and Obi-Wan story. That book is great.
That's next on my list.
It's a great read. That book actually really got me back into reading Star Wars books. It was like the first one I read in like 2023, 2024, that really kind of got me back into the habit of reading in general. Because I read
that's next on my list after I finish what I'm reading right now.
It's really good. I think that you'll like it a lot. I'm trying to just like see my bookshelf behind me. You can't see it because the mic's in the way. I'm gonna just shoot off a few more. Reign of the Empire, The Mask of Fear. If you love Andor, it makes it even better. That book is great.
So good.
Hannah will back me up on this one. Leia, Princess of Alderaan,
Yes.
by Claudia Gray.
One of my favorite books.
It's a young adult read about Leia's time on Alderaan, and it's really well written.
It is.
And it really surprised me as to how much I enjoyed it. The Rogue One novelization is better than the Rogue One movie, in my opinion, and I will stand by that.
Wow.
As long as I live. Alexander Freed
right.
has written some of my favorite Star
He's
Wars
such
books
a good
ever.
author.
He's so good. I could. Billions must read. No.
Billions
Billions must read.
Billions must read. Oh my god. When the next Reign of the Empire book comes out, we need to make that a hashtag.
Yes,
Please.
I agree. I'm down.
Yes.
I'll just list a few more and then I'll be done. I promise, Cameron.
No, you're fine.
The Aftermath trilogy, those books get better as they go along. They're not for everyone, but if you want some like development for the sequel era, kind of like leading into that era of Star Wars, you'll definitely get it there. And if you want to know what was up with the Battle of Jakku, those books have your answer. And that battle is so significant. I'm working on a video about it. I can talk about that battle for like days if you let me. Shadow of the Sith by Adam Christopher is another great one. Whether you love Rise of Skywalker or you hate it, that one.
That's on the list
really
too.
Solid. It's actually kind of scary at points too. It's really a fun read. And I'll list one more. I will say, you know what? I'll say this one. There's a young adult book that came out around the time as The Rise of Skywalker called Force Collector. And it's a very quick read. But honestly, if you're a book person and you've never seen a Star Wars movie, show, anything, and you want to maybe get into that universe and you want to get into it through like books, that is a perfect introduction for anyone that hasn't seen anything Star Wars before. It's such a good book. It's about this person that basically finds out that they have the same force ability as Cal Kestis. I think it's called like psychometry, right? To where you can like touch something.
Yep.
Elite ball knowledge right there.
Guess who else has it? Ahsoka.
Oh, yep. But
this is true.
I didn't know that actually, Anna. That's cool. But it's a book about a character that kind of goes on a journey, kind of discovering the Force, and along the way, of course, like they interact with some objects and some things that are a part of a much larger story than themselves. Sorry about that. I could talk about Star Wars for hours. That's just canon, by the way. Legends, I've got like 30 more recommendations. I'm just not going to say.
I'm about a third of the way through Master of Evil right now.
It's a good one.
I've heard so
I
many good
read
things about that.
I read a lot of Star Wars books when I was younger, and then I have not read. I purchased a lot of Star Wars books, but have not actually read the
That's
vast
my
majority of
problem
them.
too.
And then everybody was talking about Master of Evil when it came out. And I will say, granted, I am following along with the audiobook more so than I would actually
Mhm.
call it reading. But
Well,
um,
audiobooks still count, so don't
Yeah, it's a
discredit
good way
but
to
yourself
get
there.
through it.
I'm really getting back into Star Wars books. So Jacob, you might get annoyed with me asking you for Star Wars book recommendations. Um,
Anytime.
um, I see that you are both collectors, and I obviously am
Indeed.
too. Do you
Yes.
have a favorite piece in your
Hmm.
collections of all of the stuff that you've? Oh, Jacob's going right for it. He
It's like,
knows.
see, most
Well,
of my collection is Funkos.
He has an answer.
I have
What is
misplaced
my
my
favorite
answer. Hold
thing in
on.
my collection?
It's here somewhere. Um,
How can it be your favorite if you've lost it?
well, it's behind me. I don't want to stand up and get it. But
That's okay.
that R2D2 action figure that I was talking about
Mm,
earlier is right. It's by the red Coca-Cola Galaxy's Edge thing. You can't really see it. It's right next to it. But that is the first R2D2 action figure, the first Star Wars figure I was ever gifted by my mom. And so it is my favorite
oh,
thing that I own.
I have the same toy. I think it's on my shelf.
It's
I
the one
think.
that like if you push the button on the chest, it like screams and like lights up.
Oh wait, never
That's
mind.
actually that's
Mine's
actually
slightly
one of
different
the
though.
ones. Yeah, that's actually one of the ones that I don't have. I need to get that one.
It's from I hate that I just have this DVD like in my desk drawer, but I knew that it would come in handy for times like this. It's the one from Attack of the Clones that
Oh,
like it came
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like the
yeah,
two little slugs
yeah.
um
I know
that are
exactly which one you're
poison
talking
Padme.
about.
I might have a couple things that are my
That's okay.
favorites in my collection. I
It's
so
hard to choose.
I know
As a
it
collector,
is.
it's kind of unfair for me to ask this
So
question.
I try to collect my Funkos by character. So my two biggest collections are my Leia collection and my Ahsoka collection. My Leia collection is actually so big because it's in this cubby right here. You can't see all of them, and the new ones I have don't fit. So I'm gonna have to move her shelf. But probably some of my favorite Funkos are I have her Return of the Jedi ones. So the one where she's in the poncho and the one where she's on the speeder. Love those. I recently purchased this minifig for myself, and will it focus?
Oh, is it the indoor
There we
one?
go. Yes,
Yeah.
but it's the one
Nice.
with the cloth poncho and her rebel outfit underneath.
Oh, very
Nice.
nice.
I can't believe how much money I spent on this, but she's in my possession now, and I love it. And then my other thing is definitely more Lego. My BD one. I love him so much. I missed out on buying this when it was in stores. I was trying to save money, and then by the time I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy it. It wasn't sold anywhere anymore. And then of course everybody's marking it up when you buy it online. But my local Lego store had this. I think I bought this last spring. They had this one for like 60 bucks and he was already built. So I bought him. Because at that point I was like, I don't even care about building it. I just want BD1.
You know what? If I could get a BD1, I absolutely would. I Yeah, Fallen Order and Survivor are like some of my favorite Star Wars things. So
Same.
For sure.
I replay those constantly. And speaking of, Survivor is my favorite Star Wars game, followed closely by
Mm,
Lego Complete Saga.
yes.
What are
Classic.
you do you guys have a favorite Star Wars game?
I think mine's also Jedi Survivor, with Fallen Order shortly behind. I think I had more fun playing Survivor. I think the story is a little stronger in Fallen Order, but I love how expansive Survivor is and all the updates and that kind of thing.
Fast
And
travel made it where I will never want to
Saved
play
my
Fallen Order
life,
again.
right?
exploring Zepho is a
I get
pain that I
lost on it.
never want
Logan
to.
always says skill issue.
I
I'm
I
sorry.
you know
No.
what? And my friend can attest to this. I got stuck in one of those Zepho tombs
Me too.
for like 2 weeks. I could not get out.
I got so stuck, and I think I tried for like several days in a row, and it just made me so mad. I didn't touch the game for weeks. And then I came back and I was like, okay,
Me too.
I need to find like a YouTube tutorial or something.
Oh
I
gosh, yeah.
those are great picks. Hannah, I'm surprised you didn't say Outlaws because I know that you're a
I
big fan of that one.
I love Outlaws, but it's not my
I do
favorite.
too.
I haven't gotten the chance to play Outlaws yet.
It's really fun.
It's really, really fun. I think now that it's like marked down and the DLC is not like outrageously expensive, it's definitely worth checking out because that game is just so much fun.
Mhm.
They're not my favorites, but I've got to give a shout out to just a few. Sorry, I have honorable
Oh, yeah.
mentions for like every answer. I'm sorry,
Hey,
Cameron.
that's okay. No, that's fine. It's more we can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All of the Rebel Strike games or Rogue Squadron games, those are great. Republic Commando is a good one. I used to play it all the time with my cousin on his Xbox. It's like basically just Star Wars Halo. It's great.
100%.
I'm trying to think of another one. There was a game called The Clone Wars from like 2003 that I used to play all the time.
Yes, I remember
Um,
this.
I have it down here, but I don't feel like siphoning through like all my games to get it. It's like the one that has like the Battle of Geonosis on the cover. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But honestly, if we're being completely real, like my head says Battlefront 2 2006, I think. But my heart says Episode 1 Racer. I love that game. I've beat it
to that
so
game.
many times. I like Hannah can attest. There have been times where like all of us have just been talking on the phone and I will just be playing Racer in the background.
Or
that is like my comfort
I
game.
think the most recent time you've brought it up, you had just beat it again, and then you FaceTimed the podcast group, and me and Hunter answered, and you're like, "Guys, this is just the best game ever." And Hunter's like,
It's
"That's
so
certainly
good.
an opinion."
It's great. It's everything you need. It's got all of the crazy people that you can play as for the Mos Espa pod race. It's got Ben Quadinaros in it, the goat, the best pod racer ever. By the way, just gotta put this one out there. Ben Quadinaros actually becomes so good at pod racing in the years following the Bunta Eve Classic humiliating defeat. He comes back from it big time and ends up having a rivalry with Sebulba in canon. That's how good he becomes at it. And they made him the hardest character to unlock in the game because they knew that he was just the coolest character of all time.
So I guess the new Star Wars racing game that got announced has piqued your interest.
Everyone was so excited about the new.
We all were like, "Jacob, did you see?"
Everyone was like talking about Fate of the Old Republic, which like, look, those games also great, and I was very excited about that. But I cannot lie, Galactic Racer or whatever it's called. I saw that and I did like that meme of like Leonardo DiCaprio like snapping and pointing at the screen. That was me. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
I love that meme just because you can use it so frequently, and because it's like from one of my favorite movies of all time. So,
oh, it's so good.
But I'm very curious. Do you guys? And we might have already heard Jacob's, honestly, but do you guys have a Star Wars hot take? Jacob might have thrown his out there earlier.
Dude, I'm the living embodiment of a Star Wars hot take. Hannah's just sipping her drink because she knows it's true.
I feel like I had a really good hot take a while ago, and I forgot what it was.
I'm gonna try to come up with a crazy one.
I mean, most of my hot takes, unfortunately, I don't share the same opinions about The Rise of Skywalker as Jacob does. So a lot of my hot takes would have to do with that movie specifically.
Unfortunately, I think Jacob's the one with the hot take to most of the world on that. I don't
you're
think
right.
so, but most of the internet would probably think Jacob's the one with the hot take about Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, they do. I can assure you they do. That's not going to change my opinion on the movie, though.
Nor should it. Let me just say.
Should I say one?
Go for it, Hannah. You got this.
My hot take is that Palpatine should not have returned at all, and I don't think he should have been related to Rey.
Hannah, I hate to break it to you. I don't think that's a hot take.
I don't think so. I was like, I heard it. I was like, wait a minute. I feel like a lot of people would agree with that one.
Probably.
I think that's the general agreement on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to drop something crazy. Like, I think Cal Kestis looks awesome with like the goatee and like the mullet. You know, like that would be. Oh no! Like, I think people call him like 50 Cal Kestis.
50 Cal
like, he's got like the mullet and like the Western thing, the goatee. My hot take is that Chopper should be pardoned of all of his war crimes that he has committed.
I agree.
I think that he did it with great intentions. Well. Free the goat, free Chopper.
Love it. Absolutely second that. That's fantastic. All right. I know you guys have a game, but before we get to that, I also have a game. And this will make Jacob very happy because we're going to draw it out of a Rise of Skywalker popcorn bucket.
Let's go! All right.
So we're gonna. Thank you. We're going to blind rank, but I don't know what you're blind ranking. There's a bunch of categories in here.
Blind ranking stressed me out.
And I'm gonna pull a category, and then you can either choose to work together or you can conquer it separately, depending on what the category is. And we're only gonna do 5 because originally I was gonna do 10, but we'll just do 5. Let's see.
I'm ready. I guess.
And pull one.
I'm excited.
One out. All right. We got droids.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you've got are you going to try to do this together or do you want to take it separately?
We're doing top 5.
Depends on how much you think you can agree.
I don't know.
Is it top 5, you said?
Well, I've got a bunch listed here, and I'm just going to pick five at random, and you are going to blind rank them. But I will let you choose. Do you work together, or do you go against each other?
Let's go against each other. I feel like that's more fun.
That sounds fun.
Let me grab a sticky note.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my phone so I can get this ready to go.
Okay. Let's see. Now I have to decide, do I want to put the ones that I think you actually like in here, or do I want to just pull something crazy? All right. Since I know y'all both love Andor, I'm not going to pick the one that you think I'm going to say, and I'm going to say B2 Emo.
I had a feeling you'd go with that one, actually.
Okay.
Do we say it out loud or just write it down and reveal at the end?
No, you can say it out loud.
Okay.
I'm going to put B2 Emo at 3.
That's right.
I love him, but I think we might have better options.
I also went with 3.
It's gonna be really funny if you chose to go against each other and end up with.
And then we get the same
list.
one.
Have the same list. I was just thinking
No,
about that.
it depends on who you pick, I think.
Let's throw out. This may be interesting. Let's say BB-8. We know Jacob loves the sequels, but does he love everything about the sequels? Now
I'm putting
is the time to find
BB-8
out.
at 4.
I'm putting BB-8 at 2.
All right. BB-8 at 2. Okay. How about?
Really cool
See, and I can't give you R2 and 3PO because I feel like that's too easy.
Yeah.
That's too
yeah,
easy.
that's 1 and 2.
That's too easy. Let's say Hu Yang.
Oh, okay.
5.
Underrated in my opinion.
I'll go with 2
What?
for Hu Yang.
I love Hu Yang, but I'm putting him at 5.
Jacob.
I have his minifigure off to the side. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
That's okay. That's okay. Your list can just be wrong. That's all right.
Gotcha.
No, obviously. How about? Let's see. How about from Obi-Wan Kenobi? How about Lola?
Lola. I love
That's
Lola,
a
but
good
I'm going to
one.
put her at 5.
She's cool. I'm gonna put her at 4. If you had said her before Hu Yang, I would have put Hu Yang above Lola. But I'll put Lola at 4.
In a crazy turn of events, you
I'm
both
scared.
have number 1 still open.
Please say
I'm
B1 Battle
scared.
Droid.
You have both kept number 1 open. And
This
I will
could be so tragic.
No, Hannah, you will be happy because number 1
Okay.
for both of you is BD1.
Yes!
Nice.
He's my
I
number
can live
1
with this.
anyways. I'm happy with this list.
I'm happy with it too. The BB-8 robbed that number 1 spot. BB-8 got robbed, but it's
No,
okay.
BD deserves it.
I will say that other than Hu Yang being 5 on Jacob's, I think you both did okay. See, look, I love the Ahsoka series, so
I do too.
Would put Hu Yang. And Hu Yang is still number 5?
I feel like
that.
he's so wise too. Like he's seen so many Jedi come through. He knows so much more than a lot of these other droids do.
That is true.
So now you guys have a game, and I'm gonna let one of y'all explain it because I feel like I will butcher attempting to explain it. So I'm gonna let one of y'all do that. Whoever would like to.
I see Hannah looking at me.
I'll go.
Do you want to go? Or, it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, you did present the game to the podcast first, so go ahead.
Okay, so this game is called Glup That Shitto. As you know, a background character that in Star Wars that you love is known as a Glup Shitto. They don't affect the plot or anything. They just look awesome and they grab your attention and you're like, that guy, I want to see him show up in like 500 more projects. And we have a game to where it's basically like 20 questions to where not exactly 20, you just go until you get it. But you basically come up with one and the other players have to guess which Glup Shitto you are thinking of. So it's mostly like yes or no questions, though you can't ask like, are they in live action, animation, alien, human, droid, stuff like that. And that's how you play.
Pretty much.
So, who would? I'll let one of y'all go first.
Okay, I have not selected a Glup Shitto yet.
I have had mine locked down.
And if you have a few, we can go a few apiece.
Okay.
just because I saw y'all do this with Will and Grayson on their
Yes.
24-hour stream, and I said I have to ask them to play
I
this.
had
when
so
they
much
come
fun
on.
doing that with them.
It was a blast doing that on the streamathon.
So, Jacob, you say you've got one locked down already? That
I've
makes me
had it.
nervous.
I've had it
I
ready
will
for
say,
a while now.
I will say we are gonna have to keep this in canon because my Legends knowledge
Yeah.
is non-existent.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
well, that's another one of our rules is to not go too obscure. Like it has to be
Okay.
guessable.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
So
say
if
like
Jacob,
Kipneron.
if Jacob has one, I guess I'll ask the first question and say, are they in the movies?
They are in the movies, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Are they in the sequels?
No.
Okay.
Are they
I'm so
also
excited
in
about this one.
Are they also in a show?
They are in a show, yes.
Oh boy.
Are they in Clone Wars?
They are in Clone Wars.
Lots to pick from.
Yeah. This is not narrowing it down quickly.
It's still pretty.
Are they in the original trilogy?
They are not, no.
Okay, so we're thinking Clone Wars and prequels. Which makes sense, but
Are they a recurring Glup Shadow in the Clone Wars?
They are not. I think like you probably see them more than once, but I think they are like in a specific arc. I'll say that.
Okay.
are they aligned with the Republic?
They are not aligned with the Republic, no.
Oh.
Okay, so it's going to be one of those like random like background Nemoidians that got a name in a single episode.
It is actually not an Nemoidian. I'll give you.
Okay.
I'll say that one.
So it's not Lot Dodd. Good. Okay.
Are they in Revenge of the Sith?
They are in Revenge of the Sith. They sure are.
Are they blue? Basically, is it Baron Papanoida?
It is not Baron Papanoida, no.
Okay. Had to be sure.
Are they a human?
They're not a human.
Okay. Dang.
If I were to say the character's name, I guarantee you guys would know who it is. I'll put it that way.
So they're not aligned with the Republic. They're not a human. They're in Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith.
Do they speak in Revenge of the Sith?
They do not speak in Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Do we see them in the Senate?
You don't see them in the Senate.
Okay.
Are they on Coruscant in Revenge of the Sith?
They're not on Coruscant in Revenge of the Sith. I will also say they're not primarily in Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
They're known for another thing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Gosh.
You think you have it?
I might. I just can't remember the name.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm trying to prevent myself from like flipping through a book or Googling stuff to try to figure it out. Because like I have
I shamelessly
I have the Star Wars encyclopedia sitting right here.
I'm actually looking real quick in a resource to see if I can find their picture. And if I can, it's going to be really funny to show on screen. I hope that they're in here. I'm sure they've got to be.
In Revenge of the Sith and the Clone Wars.
Uh,
don't speak in Revenge of the Sith. They're not on Coruscant, so that
Are they? Okay,
limits your
I can't remember the name. Are they wearing a mask?
They are wearing
Okay.
a mask.
I think I know who it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you do?
Gosh, what is this character's name?
Oh man, he's not in. They're
Golly,
also
I'm
in
trying to-
Attack. They're also in Attack of the Clones, and I was looking in the.
Oh,
That was
dictionary.
going to be one of my other questions.
Are they okay? Are they one of the separatist leaders?
They are one of the separatist leaders.
Okay, I think I might know now.
Frick,
But I can't think of all their names. I can only think of like two of their name, two or three of their names.
Who are the
I
two
know.
or three?
Well, yeah, those. It's got to be one of those because those are the only ones that appear in Clone Wars.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I have to. Okay. It has to be the one I'm thinking of. It has to be.
It is. I can't remember his name
Who?
for the life of me, but it's the guy with like the green mask that looks like Zurg, isn't it?
Green mask.
It's like a green hood thing.
It's not.
Is it?
I
I know who
believe
Hannah's thinking of. Is it Wat Tambor?
It is Wat Tambor. It
Okay.
is Wat.
I'm positive that that's who Hannah's thinking of.
The Techno Union.
Yes.
Is that your
Yes.
disposal account?
Yep.
Yes. See, as soon as you said he's also in Attack of the Clones, I was like, okay,
Mhm.
I got it. I
Yeah.
got
Yep,
it.
that's him. I've always thought he looks like
Yep.
Zurg.
Yes, I knew exactly who you were talking about when you said that.
Yep.
And the
That
top
was
of
the
his
only
head
name
is-
I could think of. I was like Zurg, but it's not Zurg.
Yes. Teamwork. As soon as you said that, I knew who you
Mhm.
meant. Okay, I think I've got one.
Okay.
Hannah,
Whenever
you
y'all
can
are
go
ready.
first.
Are they in the movies?
They are not.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Hopefully this is not like super obscure. I don't think it is. I think it's good enough that y'all can get
Okay.
it.
Okay. Are they animated?
They are animated.
Okay.
Are they in Clone Wars?
Yes,
Are they in live action as well?
they are not.
Okay. Clone Wars. Okay.
I just thought of a good one for me to do. Okay. Clone Wars. Do we see them in any other shows?
No,
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Are they with the Republic?
they are not.
Okay.
Are they with the Separatists?
They are.
Okay.
Is it Poggle the Lesser?
It is not Poggle the Lesser.
Oh.
Is it a recurring Glup Shadow or a one-time thing?
Technically, I would say recurring because they're in
Okay.
more than one. They're in more than one episode.
Okay.
But so kind of yes, but also kind of no.
Okay. Also, as soon as I said Poggle, I was like, wait, he's definitely in episodes 2 and 3. Bad call on my behalf. Okay, so kind of reoccurring Clone Wars. Is it early seasons of Clone Wars? I'll say like 1 to 4, seasons 1 to 4.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Are they an alien?
Yes.
Are they on Ryloth?
They are not on Ryloth.
Oh man.
Alien, Separatist. I'm trying to think of like the episode arcs that are Early Clone Wars.
Me too.
Do they interact with any clones?
Yes,
Hmm.
Can they use the Force?
they cannot.
Okay.
I'm stumped.
I'm trying to decipher this. Let's see. So they do interact with clones. Clone Wars. Hannah, I think it's your go.
It is. I'm trying to think of a question. I like run out of questions so easily. Logan always has the good questions.
That is true. He does.
Are they a woman?
Not a woman.
Okay.
So male alien separatist that interacts with clones. Are they a part of the Senate?
I'll say interacts with clones may be a bit of a stretch.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, they are not a part of the Senate.
Okay.
This character, I'll say this character interacts with clones, but he does not directly speak to a clone that I can recall.
Gotcha.
Okay. And they're not in the Senate. They're not in the movies. They're only in Clone Wars. Early seasons of Clone Wars. They can't use the Force. Early seasons. Are they a Rhodian? Oh wait, never mind.
It's not a Rhodian.
So it knocks out. And Anaconda Far is in the Republic.
Is it? Like, do you know the season of Clone Wars that it's in? Can I ask that?
You can.
That would narrow it down.
It is season 3.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember everything that happens in season 3 because I feel like season 3 is really when the arcs start to like kick in, like a lot more consistently. Okay.
Ooh.
I think Hannah may have something.
I have a good guess. I don't know if it's. But it's Jacob's go.
Wait a minute. Season 3 of Clone Wars. Are they underwater?
They are not underwater.
Oh, no. I was
pretty
so
sure
confident in that one.
I'm pretty sure that's the opening of season 4. If you're thinking of the
I don't think that's season 3.
You're so right. Oh no. This just goes to show that I need to rewatch Clone Wars. Which I actually thought about doing today.
Do we see them on Dathomir?
You do not.
Okay.
You're getting closer. You just don't realize it yet.
Okay.
Are they blue?
They are not. They are not blue.
Okay.
Would they happen to be a part of your favorite arc, the Citadel?
They might just be.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't know their name.
They might just be.
I think I know. Gosh,
what's his name? I have to look up his name. I know who it is. I think I know who it is.
You've really narrowed it down to like one option. As long as you can figure out his name.
Is it Ozzy Sobek? OC Sobek?
It is OC Sobek.
That was a good one. That was really good.
Proud of us for narrowing it down.
I was starting to think, I was like, man, did I go too obscure on my very first
that's a good one.
No, that's exactly what the game encourages. You want to get the ones that are going to like stomp. Because if you say like Claude, everyone's gonna know Claude, you know. So
Okay. I have mine. It might not be on the same level as our last one, but I got it locked in.
Jacob, you want to go first?
sure. Are they in the movies?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Are they in an animated show?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they in the Clone Wars?
No.
Okay.
Are they in Rebels?
Yes.
Really hope you didn't just take the one that I was going to do next. But we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Rebels Glups. It's a little tricky. Are they with the Empire?
Yes.
Gosh.
Wait.
Are they in all 4 seasons?
I think so.
Okay.
Is it Price? Admiral Price?
No.
I don't feel like that's a glup.
I don't think so either. She affects the main plot too much.
Does this character survive through the end of the show?
Mm.
Do we see this character die on screen?
I honestly can't remember. I don't think so.
Okay. That didn't really narrow it down.
Let me fact check myself right here.
Is it Rebels? Is how many seasons? Like 4? Is it 4 or 5?
Yeah, it's 4.
4.
Okay, we don't see them die on screen.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Did we confirm?
Empire.
Did we confirm if they're in all 4 seasons?
Let's see.
Are they an alien?
Not an alien.
Okay.
Technically in all 4 seasons.
An Imperial, a human Imperial that's in all 4 seasons that doesn't die on screen.
Crazy.
Gosh.
I'm trying to think. In all 4 seasons.
Is it Jacob? Is it my go or is it yours?
You can go if you want to.
Is it Brom Titus?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm like, technically, yes, because even if you don't
Fantastic.
see him, we hear his name.
Fantastic. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Hannah, that might be one of the deepest cuts, I think. A character that you don't even see, you just know their
Oh, we
name.
do see him. We do
No,
see
yeah,
him.
Oh!
you do see him. But I
Oh!
think
my
you
God,
only see him like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
why I
love it.
forgot.
That's great.
He actually was on
That's
board
good.
the Chimera at the end.
Was he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That's awesome.
That is really cool. That was a good one.
Jacob, do you have another one?
Give me like 30 seconds and I'll have one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another one.
I'm trying to think of one where I can
I've got a few.
Yeah.
I got a few. I gotta try to narrow it down.
Cameron, I hate to ask you this.
Yes,
during
go
the
ahead.
pod. Is there any way that we could pause? My nose is bleeding.
Oh no!
Yes,
I'm
we
so
absolutely
sorry.
can.
I was trying so hard not to laugh earlier because of something that
Okay, there we
Hunter
go.
said.
There we go.
I just sent a text to our group chat And I said,
Uh-oh.
just had a nosebleed on a podcast. And I sent this picture of a squirrel getting like dusted.
That's
I can't believe that happened. Thank you, Cameron, for
Okay.
letting me go survive.
No, that is
That might
absolutely
be
okay.
the craziest thing that has ever happened to me on a podcast. I can't
See-
like outside of Star Wars, like ever.
See, my question to you now is: do I leave it in or do I cut it out?
If you want to like, I don't want to like. If somebody doesn't like the sight of blood, I don't think I show it on camera because I don't
No,
think
I
that I
didn't
would
see
do that.
anything.
I think that it would be funny to have it and then to cut to like this. So spoiler alert, I survived. I'm okay. Thank you to Cameron for pausing the podcast and the game. And I have thought of a Glupshido that we can use now in the game. So
Fantastic.
Cool.
I came back ready to go.
Hannah, why don't you go first?
Okay. Are they in the movies?
They are in the movies.
Okay.
I'm
Are
switching
they
it up.
Are they in the original trilogy?
They're not in the original trilogy, no.
Okay. Switching it up? Are they in the sequels?
Switching it up. They are in the sequels.
Are they in all 3 sequels?
They're not in all 3 sequels.
See, it's
Do
been a minute since
we-
I've watched the sequels.
Do we see them on screen?
We do. We do see them on
Okay.
screen.
Are they in The Force Awakens?
They're not in The Force Awakens.
Oh.
That's the only one that I've watched recently. This
Are
is gonna
they-
get interesting
Well,
fast.
Ooh.
It's not like Wat Tambor. I think this one's a little bit more accessible than Wat Tambor. I'll put it that way.
Are they in The Last Jedi?
They're not in Last Jedi.
Oh,
Boy.
dang.
They're in the gluppiest of the
I was going to
3.
say, The Rise of Skywalker gets pretty gluppy.
Oh,
It does.
boy. Is it that random alien at the beginning that Mark Hamill voices?
It is not Bulio.
Leo.
Okay. I could not remember that one's name for the life of me. It gets like decapitated.
Oh, don't remind me. That one hurts. I love Bulio, but I remember I saw him on opening night and I was like, he is awesome. And then the next scene is just Kylo Ren slamming his head onto a table, and I was like, well, we'll win the war, buddy. We'll do it for you.
Are they with the Resistance?
They're not with the Resistance.
Is it
Interesting.
is it one of the Knights of Ren?
I would not do that. I can't know.
Okay.
My
Okay.
my flex is that I used to be able to name all of them. I don't know if I can still do it. But
Oh god. To be totally honest with you, I could not have even remembered that they had names.
Are they an alien?
they are an alien.
Okay. I
think you might know this one, Hannah.
I think I do. But I'll let
I can tell
Cameron
Cameron's really focusing right now.
I mean, I know you're a fan of this character. Is it Ochi of Bestoon?
It is Ochi.
That was my guess.
Love it.
Ochi.
You're on the same
more
page.
like Gochi.
Gochi.
He did nothing wrong. He never did anything wrong, my baby boy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I can go that far.
That was a joke. I am not an Ochi defender. I am an Ochi admirer. There is a difference.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think I've got another one, and I'll be honest, this one may be a little tricky.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm ready.
But I've got it. I've got it ready. Whoever wants to take
Hannah?
it first.
Sorry, I had to yawn. It's getting past my bedtime. Okay, sorry I passed it to you. Gotta start with the starting question. Are they in the movies?
They are not.
Okay.
Okay. Are they animated?
They are not. Technically.
Are
Well,
they?
no, I don't think. No.
Hmm.
I don't know why I had to
Oh,
think about that.
I'm
Are
watching
they?
Brookie in the
Oh
background.
yeah.
He's so cute.
He is so cute. And yes, he only has 3 legs. Are they in a book?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Has it already been asked? Are they an alien?
They are not an alien.
Not an
Okay.
alien.
Animated alien.
Well, no, not animated.
Not animated.
Not animated. Okay.
And you said not in a show, right?
It is not in a show.
Okay. So it has to be games.
They
feel
are
like that
they are
was
not in a game.
Do
Oh,
we
man.
encounter them at Galaxy's Edge?
Possibly.
Okay. Is it Vi Murati?
It is not Vi Murati.
Oh man.
Hi.
That's the one. Actually, that's the one I thought of first.
Hmm.
But it is not Vi Murati.
Okay.
Who else is there?
Are they a droid?
They are a droid.
I'm laying it up for you, Jacob.
Are you? I don't.
Droid, Galaxy's Edge. Come on.
You've got like one option.
There's a few of the. Oh, is it DJ Rex?
It is DJ Rex.
Yes!
Nice.
My goat.
See, as an original Star Tours lover, I had to throw that out there.
For sure.
That's
a good
one.
pick.
I was like, we were talking about Disney World earlier, so I was like, I don't feel like picking one from Galaxy's Edge is like too obscure.
Oh no.
Oh no,
DJ
Logan trained us
great.
for that one.
He picked one. He picked the Admiral, like the Mon Calamari Resistance General Commander. I forget his name.
Gosh, I'm blanking on his name.
I know, me too.
Not
and I'm the
Admiral
one who
Akbar
guessed
is
it.
his name.
Oh my gosh.
Lieutenant
I
Beck.
don't know.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Voiced by James Arnold Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep. Hannah, do you have
Okay.
one more?
I do. I have my final Glub Shadow.
Perfect.
Nice.
Jacob, you want to take the first question?
Sure. Let's see. Are they in the movies, Hannah?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they also in a show?
No.
So okay. Original trilogy.
Correct.
Okay.
Are they in all three?
No.
Are they in any other trilogy outside of the originals?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So that eliminates the direction that I was going. Are they in The Empire Strikes Back?
Nope.
They've got to be in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
it's Hannah's
gotta be
favorite
Return
one.
of the Jedi.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay.
There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in Jabba's palace?
They are.
Okay.
Getting warmer.
Oh god.
Do they torture other droids?
No, they do not.
There's so many, and I can't think of like any of their names.
I will accept a correct guess even if you don't get the name.
Do they end up in the Rancor pit?
Possibly.
Is it Ula?
Okay.
It is Ula.
Let's go.
I was like, if I ask that question, it narrows it down to like 3 things because a Gamorrean guard, Ula, and Luke are the only things that go down there.
That would be a correct
Very
assumption.
nice.
Gotta
Very
go with
nice.
my girl Ula.
Very nice. Thank you guys for letting me borrow your game.
For sure.
I will definitely have to have you guys on again to play more rounds of that because that is very fun. it definitely makes you either flex your Star Wars knowledge or
Mhm.
reminds you how little you actually know.
Right?
Very
But
true.
I do appreciate y'all letting us play that. I am curious of all of the upcoming Star Wars projects that are coming out, what are y'all looking forward to most?
Hmm.
Ahsoka.
Great answer.
I need season 2. I am anxiously awaiting them to give us a release date because I know it's this year. So I'm just waiting.
Love it. That's
Very
also my
true.
answer.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I'm gonna be generic here. I am so excited for Mandalorian and Grogu. I can't wait to see it in IMAX on opening night with like a packed theater, or at least I hope a packed theater. So go see
It'll
it
be packed. It's
when it
Star
comes
Oh
out.
Wars.
yeah.
I think it will be, but
Oh yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the stress of waiting in line for Star Wars tickets.
Mm,
If that's a thing again, because it was just always terrifying for like
Yes.
Rogue One and less
yeah.
so for Solo, but like the sequels especially. Um, but I just think for the first Star Wars movie in like 7 years by the time that it
Yeah.
releases, it's crazy. Like it's got a lot of hype to live up to. I really just at its core want it to be fun,
Mhm.
and I'm just excited to see Star Wars in theaters again. I
Yeah.
have the poster right here in front of me on my wall framed. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for it.
I'm very excited for Star Wars to be back in theaters.
Hmm.
I can't disagree with that at all. I am very curious, just really quickly, what are some other fandoms that you guys
Mm.
enjoy outside of Star Wars? Hannah, I can see Spider Man behind you, so
Yes.
I assume
I
based on that and your username
yeah. I am a big
that
Marvel girl. I will say I remember in high school specifically, Marvel was like my fandom that everybody attached to me just because that was the one thing I could share with my friends. But I would always tell them, I don't know as much about Marvel as I know about Star Wars. I just never had anybody to talk about it with. But I do love Marvel. Spider Man's my favorite, definitely. I have all my Spider Man stuff on my desk in front of me, so you can't see it, but it's
which
there.
Spider Man,
Movies?
which
My
which Spider Man.
It's a
my
big
favorite
question.
I love Tom, but Andrew is always my favorite. And then I think my favorite Spider-Man show is Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, so good.
All the correct
Good.
answers.
If that tells you everything you need to know about me right there.
Hey, that's that. Yes, Jacob. What about you? Fandoms outside of
Um,
Star Wars?
Growing up, I liked Marvel, but I really have always loved DC comics. I grew up
Mm,
reading um, like Batman, Superman comics, Justice League stuff. I with the cartoon. I've been a big DC guy for a while. Movies have been up and down, but I loved. Hannah's gonna love when I say this. I loved Superman 25. I
I'm a
thought it was
Superman fan
great.
now. I'm gonna do it again. Da, 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 da.
I also really like. I know it's not everyone's thing. I do like the Snyder stuff. In terms of a fandom that's a little bit more niche, I will say Bionicle. I grew up playing with
Yes,
those
dude.
and building those
that
sets.
is
Dude,
that is very niche.
I have all of the original Tiwamata in this like uh
Yeah, dude.
this table like opens up. I have all of them in there, and I also have all of the Tonuva in there, and those things are great. I've more recently been getting into Transformers. I have a friend
Mm.
who's a diehard fan, and I really want to watch like I wanted to get back into anime because it's been a long time, and Transformers Armada is basically
That goes for
Transformers anime
everything.
that I used to watch on Toonami back in the day. So like that and Naruto, I
I
used to
was gonna
watch
say,
those like a
speaking
lot.
of anime, I got into Naruto, gosh, how many years ago? 5 or 6 years ago now. Um, because of my best friend. It's like his favorite. Naruto is like his Star Wars. So I would like to say that we traded fandoms. He watched Star Wars and I watched Naruto, and now we get each other's fandoms.
There you go. That's the best way to do it.
hmm
Just
That's
trade. I will ask because, and I don't want to talk spoilers because it just came out. Stranger Things finale.
Ooh,
What
yes.
did we think?
I sobbed my eyes out the entire last 45 minutes.
I went and saw it in theaters.
Oh,
And
gosh.
it was
I bet that
something.
was crazy in theaters.
It was wild.
I wish I could have
It
seen
was
it in
wild.
theaters. It wasn't playing anywhere
Yeah,
near me, so unfortunately, I couldn't catch it.
it was wild. And I just watched that show for the first time
Oh,
Cool.
about a year ago.
okay. So you're fresh into it.
I watched the first 4 seasons. See, I was gonna wait until all of it was done and
Yeah.
just binge the entire thing.
So
And
you
I had
don't
a couple
understand the pain of waiting for every season.
and I had and I
10 years.
and I had a couple people be like, "Oh no, you need to watch the first 4 seasons so you can like
Mhm.
be a part of the hype for season 5." And I was like, "No, no," and they were like, "Yeah, do it." And I was like, "Okay," and finally did it. And I was like, "This is the best show ever made." Why I can't believe I have to wait, 6 months now. And they were like,
Mhm.
6 months,
6
you
months.
don't even know.
Yeah.
But
That's really good.
yeah, I loved the finale. I know there's
Me
a lot
too.
of people that
I know.
didn't.
I thought it was done really well.
I liked it. I liked it.
There's a few things and one kind of major thing that I didn't like about it. I won't, we'll talk. We can talk about it after
Yeah.
we're done recording because I don't want to,
Valid.
spoil it for anybody that hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
But the last question I kind of have, and this is one that I always am very interested to hear people's answers because they're always different. In a hypothetical universe, if Disney and Lucasfilm or whoever it may be came to you and said, you can do absolutely anything in the world of Star Wars, make a movie, write a book, video game show, casting choice, whatever you want, whatever you say in the next 60 seconds.
Okay.
Saying no is not an option.
Okay.
What are you making happen?
I know
Star
my
Wars
answer.
Racer
literally
2.
anything.
That was a
Star
joke.
Wars Racer 2. Hold on.
Hannah, you
Rookie
said
is
you
crying.
know.
I do. Although
So-
Rookie is about to start crying if I don't get him. So 1 second.
I got you. I guess I'll go then. And Hannah, I'm gonna just make something up whenever she gets back. I'm
Okay.
going to say I want the new Jedi Order movie right now. I need it.
Perfect.
I'm so
Perfect.
excited for it. I know it's coming, but I just really want the Ben Quadanero spin-off movie, you know? I said the new Jedi Order, Hannah.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face. I gave you away.
That's so funny.
I
Sorry,
was
I have
trying.
I have a Velcro dog.
Oh,
That's okay.
He was crying.
well, like I said earlier, Rookie is our mascot. Basically,
Is.
he appears in almost
Say
every
hi.
episode.
Aw.
He needs a
He's so
haircut.
sweet.
I would say I want something to do post Return of the Jedi, and I would like it to follow the OG trio. And my one request is that we get Alden back as Han,
Yes.
Billy Lord
Agreed.
as Leia, and I don't remember his last name, but Graham, whatever, who was Luke for The Mandalorian. But don't do the stupid CGI face. He looks like Luke as is. That is my
Mhm.
cast, and I want
It's-
them back.
it's really funny that you say that for two reasons. One, recasting that or having Alden and Billy and
Mhm.
somebody for Luke. That's my answer.
Okay.
And I was filming my episode with another Hannah at the Rayside
Oh, yeah.
last
Oh,
last
cool.
night, and a post Return of the Jedi Luke show with
Mm.
those actors was her answer.
Ugh,
So
big
we're
brain.
like all three
Oh, yeah. You
all
should
three
start a
locked in
petition.
Wait,
I'll sign it.
I would like to change my answer actually.
Go ahead.
The nosebleed earlier took so much out of my thought process that I said the new Jedi Order movie, and that is true. I want that, and I know it's coming, but I want a Clone Wars style series
Hmm.
set in between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. That's what I want. There's a year of time in between those films.
Yeah.
I think that if that trilogy had more time to flesh some stuff out with the main characters, I think that part of the reason why the prequels had such a big resurgence was because of that series. And I think that if the sequels had a series like that, it would at the very least help out that trilogy and those characters and kind of maybe
I think
public
that would be
perception,
good.
I think.
I'm just
See
gonna. Oh
this.
no! I dropped Luke.
See this is why we're going to be friends, because the first answer I usually give to that question is exactly what Hannah said, and then the second answer I give to that question is exactly what you just said.
There you go.
I
Nice.
think I
There we
Bring
go.
them back
I
to me.
I think
That's all I
I
have to
think
say.
an animated sequel era show, much like Clone Wars, where it's like Rebels is good, but it's
Mhm.
all really one story.
Right.
Clone
Mhm.
Wars jumps all over the place. Like sometimes it's with, Anakin and Obi-Wan and the characters we know from the prequels, and sometimes it's not. And I think every era of Star Wars should have a show like that, where
I
sometimes
agree.
sometimes
Mhm.
it's the characters we know from the films, sometimes it's new characters like an Ahsoka or a Rex, and then sometimes it's just like the random obscure background, the glup shittos of
Mhm.
whatever era. Um, and I have always said that I think an animated and no hate to Resistance, which I guess
Yeah.
is the animated
Oh yeah.
sequel era show, but where sometimes you have Rey, Finn, Kylo, um, but sometimes you're following different characters. Uh, absolutely, I
Mhm.
100% 100% agree with that. So before I let you guys go, what's coming up for you guys content wise? What's coming up for the podcast? Where can people find both of you and the podcast? What all the plugs that you want to give.
Well,
I don't know.
we
Hannah, elaborate.
literally were just talking because we told ourselves we'd take a little break after the holidays. So that's
Yeah.
what we've been doing. But we have decided to start planning things for this year. So we're going to be back with season 3 soon.
Mhm.
You can follow the podcast everywhere at Just Crait Pod. And currently, our episodes are available on Spotify and YouTube. But that is a
Mhm.
goal for this year, is to get on more platforms as well. But Spotify and YouTube seem to be
Absolutely.
where it's at. You can follow me. I am at Spideygal Hannah on Instagram, and I'm Spideygal Solo on Twitter. And that is me.
Nice. I basically ditto to everything Hannah said about the podcast. I know that we've all talked about like increasing production and stuff like that, and I know that we're all really excited to record kind of the next season of the show going into 2026. And I think we're gonna try to start doing that next week. So hopefully by next week we'll have a new episode out and it'll be fun. In terms of where you can find me, I do have a YouTube channel called Lightspeed where I occasionally upload Star Wars videos about different things. My goal for this year is to really get back consistently into uploading videos on that channel. I mentioned earlier that I'm working on one about the Battle of Jakku, which should be pretty fun. In terms of where you can find us, again, like Hannah said, at Just Crait Pod on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. And where you can find me, I'm on Twitter at JTimSuggs and also on Instagram at Lightspeedskipping.
Fantastic. Be sure you follow both Hannah and Jacob and their pod. You can follow me if you just want one more person yapping about Star Wars. Like there's not enough of those on the internet already. Hannah, Jacob, thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out and playing some games.
Of course. Anytime.
Anytime.
We'll definitely have you guys back on at some point to play some more games and do some more fun stuff. So thank you guys so much for your time. And until the next episode, go ahead.
I was gonna say thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Come back. You guys can come back on anytime you would like. Open invitation.
Yay. I'm honored.
Awesome.
But until next time, may the force be with you.